away from Ajax's stadium, a young Johan Cruyff spent long hours playing in the streets. His father's friend Henk Angel had a job as a groundsman at Ajax, as the club slowly became a second home for Cruyff. Johan officially joined Ajax's youth team in the year 1957 at only 10 years old. He was training under coach Van der Veen in his early years, whom trained him not only in football, but in norms and life values. As Cruyff said in his autobiography, the Ajax life was one that compensated for the education that I wouldn't be getting at school. Those early years were crucial for Cruyff, especially as his father passed away within that period while Johan was only 12 years old. Ajax graciously offered a job to his mother to keep the family secured financially. Ajax was just like his second family. But Johan lacked discipline in those days as he smoked cigarettes and argued with referees and teammates. The team used to discipline him through numerous fines, but despite that, there was no doubt about his talent, as he became only the second player in the club's history to get a full-time professional contract. He was given his first team debut at 17 years of age under the manager Vic Buckingham, and managed to score his first goal as a pro against PSV. Ajax were struggling in the 64-65 season as the English manager Buckingham left the club in January of 65, which handed the opportunity to ex-player Rinus Michels to take over managerial duties. He was a young manager but had authority in abundance. With a couple of injured players coming back, Cruyff didn't play much with the first team for the rest of the campaign, as Ajax ended that season in 13th position. Cruyff played 10 matches that year and scored 4 goals, but that didn't stop him from refusing a contract renewal from the board, as he asked for a better offer, which was rare in those days. He threatened to leave until the board offered an improved contract. Cruyff later said, "No matter how wonderful you find football when you're young, you'd better be very businesslike at the same time, otherwise you're finished in this game." Cruyff's footballing life was changed when Michels arrived, as the manager tried to protect the players from the board and used his authoritarian tactics to discipline the team. Several new fines and rules were introduced to the club, and of course, Cruyff was the culprit of most of these fines. Johan was only 18 years old when Michels arrived to the club. That's why he decided to rotate him between the first and second team to gain footballing experience and build his weak and young body. When he was given the chance with the first team because of some injuries within the squad, Cruyff showed some great passages of play, as he did against DWS when he scored an impressive brace.